Hey all, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and you're watching the Japanese screen. I'm doing the ongoing event where you collect the Dream Pod ticket and the medals. And how are you all doing with this event? The global share is on, however, I'm hearing voices that it doesn't work. You can't join the global share when you're not under Wi-Fi, good Wi-Fi environment. Is this true for everyone? At least in Japan, everybody is starting to understand that if you're not under a very good Wi-Fi connection, you're not gonna be able to join. So you'll have to create your own room, cracking your dream balls. So I hope Club Games finds out about this and somehow fix it. But I doubt they will. So please try to find a best Wi-Fi connection area around you so that you'll be able to join global share. Anyways, so I'm running the event. This is extreme mode, and as you can see, well, it's too quick to see maybe, but I'm just using almost my best team, but just including Masao, Kazuo, because they're WY, and the two Asian qualifier guys in the defense. Yeah, although they're not defenders, I don't care if they're not positioned in the right position, because the computer's stats aren't that extremely high. Although I'm doing extreme, they're like 380k. And the reason why I'm not using all the boost characters, I could build like more than like 50% if I have to, but I decided not to. And the reason is because of this. The ones in the bottom left one, it says score 3 or more points. In the middle, it says win without losing any points or goals. And on the right, I was unable to do it this time, but it says make hat trick. So by doing this, it gives you randomly either coins or Dream Pod tickets. And when you get Dream Pod tickets, you get 4 at once from this section. So that's the reason why I started to think that it's better to run the event with your best team and maybe put some Asian qualifiers or WY characters like me, how I did it. Like don't put them in like forward positions where you need to score with good characters, but put them in like defenders where even though these characters are forward or OMFs, who cares, just put them in defenders, because you have to have a decent team or like good goalkeeper so that you won't be scored off by the opponent. But if you're confident that you won't be scored off because your SGGK, for example, is above 50 level or whatever, then you should do what I'm doing. And yeah, by doing that, you'll be able to get these mission bonus drops, where you might have the chance to get 4 Dream Pod tickets per each section. So you might end up getting 12 at max just with these 3 slots. And on top of that, as you can see on the top, you might get some tickets drops. And addition to that, you get these, right? So at maximum, you'll probably be able to get like 20 or even more, 25 or something. Yeah, if you're lucky, in just one round. So I wanted to tell you guys what's the most efficient way to collect these tickets, because it's, you'll have to go over and over the stage and you'll get sick and tired of it one day, right? It's only been like one day, still 1 or 2 days, so it's okay now. But yeah, you'll still have to go because the prize is pretty damn good. It's the German characters, including Schneider with Fire Shot S. So if you're able to get like 10 or 20 of these, you'll be able to get like S rank Fire Shot level 20 by just going over and over this stage. So it's really worth the effort. So definitely I would recommend you to do as much as you can. Don't like mess up, run the event so hard that you'll mess up your real life, but as much as you possibly can. Okay, anyways, and now I would like to talk about when is the reset timing. I just resetted this pot already. I've done all the transfers I can. I just did it. It's all in Japanese, but you might want to check it out because I did like around 400 pools. and I successfully got pretty many out of that 400, pretty many question mark characters, which is one of the German characters. So yeah, so my advice to you is there's 300 in the pot at the beginning, right? And there's 2 question marks where you might have the chance to get, you'll definitely get one of the 4 German characters. And I found out that, let's say you get 1 question mark Schneider out of the first question mark, okay? And then you further pull the gacha and get another question mark. And I first thought, before I started this event, I thought this first Schneider will be gone from the 4 German characters, and the second question mark will be out of the 3 left characters. However, I found out that Schneider will once again be in this question mark, so you might end up getting Schneider at the end. So that's one thing I noticed. And another thing is, when is the best timing to reset this pot? I think, I'm not really a mathematician guy, but I think since there's 2 question marks out of 300 in the pot, if you successfully pull the first question mark within 150, right? So if you get the first question mark when there's still over 150 in the pot, then I would press reset, because when you restart, you have 150 chance of getting question mark, 1 out of 150, right? So when you start pulling the pot and you get question mark at, like, for example, 140th pull, right? You still have 160 in the pot out of, so then if you continue to without resetting this gacha, then it means you have to start from 1 out of 160, right? So it's a waste, I think. So try to pull, and then if you get the first question before 150th pull, then you should reset. Yeah, so that it'll be 2 out of 300 when you reset, start over. Yeah, so you should continue this over and over, because I found out that, as I said, even if you get in the first question mark 1 character, let's say it's Schneider, it doesn't mean the second question mark will be out of the 3 left characters. It's not like that. You'll still have the chance to get Schneider again. That means even if you're looking for all the different characters, if you want to collect all 4 characters, even if that's the case, you shouldn't go for the second question mark if there's more than 150 in the pot after pulling the first question mark. Yeah, so that's the thing. And after pulling 400 using 400 pulls using about 2,000 Dream Pot tickets, I was able to get four question marks. Yeah, and out of the 4, it was 3 Schneiders and 1 Marius. Yeah, so I still need to aim for Kautz and Chester, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna go further than that, at least until the global share finishes, because this especially Schneider's Fire Shot S, if you could get it to like level 20 or above, it'll be really strong. It's S rank, man. It's S rank for free. So you should definitely run this event at least until the global share is finishes. Yeah. So I think the most efficient way is to create your challenge the event extreme mode with your best team, because you would want to score more than 3 so that you could get that bonus. And also if you're confident that you won't be scored off by the opponent because your goalie is strong or whatever, you might want to put like some characters that will give the boost to the point, well, not the point, the drop rate, so that you might have, it'll be more efficient. Yeah, but I recommend you not to put like weak characters just because they give you boost to like forward, because that's where the players score. And because most of you will probably play this auto, you have to really depend on AI, who's not that smart, frankly speaking. And so yeah, you don't want to use up the forward slot with some weak characters, because then, you know, it's gonna be really tough for you to score 3 or more points. And you would definitely want to aim for hat trick as well, and also win without being scored. Yeah, so that you could open all those bonus slots. And you might, if it gives you randomly, you have the chance to get 4 Dream Pot tickets in just one slot, per one slot. So if you're lucky, you could get 12 just with these 3 slots. And then about the Dream Pot Gacha transfer timing to reset is, if you pull the first question mark before 150th pull, then you should reset because of the probability reasons. Yeah. So that I think is what I found so far from running the event for like over 1 day. And yeah, and I found out that compared to the Swedish pot gacha that was here before, during the first year anniversary, it feels that the question mark comes out way easier than how it was for Swedish. Well, on the Swedish one, there was never any question mark system, but yeah, to get that one of the Swedish character was way harder, because after pulling 400 pulls, I was able to get 4 characters. That means I'm getting 1 per 100 pulls average, right? Whereas this possibility of pulling 1 question mark is supposed to be 1 out of 150. So I'm doing really good. And I'm hearing from my clubmates that many of them are pulling pretty good. Yeah. So it makes us feel that although, you know, it's just about luck, I guess, at the end, but it makes me feel I ran the Swedish event like pretty hard too. I got like 6 of each of those Swedish characters, 3 characters. So yeah, I did a lot, but most of the times it took me to almost like empty the pot to get all 3 every time. Yeah, I wasn't lucky to get like all 3 of them leaving like 200 in the pot to reset. No, it wasn't like that ever. So compared to that, I feel it makes me feel that it's way easier to get. Well, I don't know, I'm maybe just lucky at the moment, I don't know, but yeah, that is how I feel. So I hope, please do keep these things in mind so that things will be most efficient for you guys. And yeah, because you know, it's really a pain in the ass. You know, you have to run the event over and over, so you would want to do it efficiently. Yeah. So I hope you liked the video. I hope this will help you to run the event further. So yeah, please do support by subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button, and stay tuned for my future video. Thanks for watching, and bye.